G'day DeFi Degens, it's time for something new and something fresh for the channel. We're going to look at something interesting today called Monstros. Now Monstros certainly does have an interesting take on an old DeFi moneymaker. Yield farming is a tried and true moneymaker when it comes to finding the best gains for your state crypto. But doing all this work, hunting and searching and figuring out the safest option for the best return is not something a lot of people will be able to find time to do, and neither will most people be actually good at it. But what if there is just a way to deposit your capital into one platform and allow the platform to do the hard work for you? Sounds good to me. For those who are struggling with time, new in this space, or just perhaps one of the lazy ones like me, then the Monstros project is certainly worth a look. Don't forget, DeFi family, nothing on this channel should be considered financial advice, and always do your own research on these projects I talk about on my channel. As my favorite saying goes, never invest more than you can afford to lose, and always get your ROI before you do anything else. So let's go over the Monstros project. Now I'm not sure how you say that. Is it Monstrous or Monstros? I'm going to stick with Monstros for now. So let's go over the Monstros project and discover what the benefits are for investors and find out some more details across the white paper. At first glance, it seems to be an in-depth project, so let's dive right in and stop chit-chatting. Now, from my research on Monstros, I figured out that there are actually three aspects or three products to invest in for this particular project. Now, I'm going to go over those three projects here on this video, and we're going to jump into the white paper and have a look at how things work by depositing your funds into Monstros. Now let's jump into the home page. We've got Degens and we've got Farmz. There's also games, but there's also other NFT aspects to this particular project that we're going to jump into now. One of the things I'm really interested in is the Farmz, more so than anything, but we'll get to that in a minute. So what I'm going to do first is jump over to the documentation and just have a quick browse of the white paper. Now I suggest, if you're very interested in getting involved in this particular project, have a deep look at this white paper, have a deep look at the documentation, get a full understanding of how this works before you do invest any money. It's really, really important to do that. Now, like I said at the beginning, there's three aspects to this particular project. There's the Farmz, there's Degens, and there's also other aspects called Siege NFTs. Now I'm going to go through all of those now. Now the reality for the Farmz is that you buy an NFT, and by buying an NFT you're depositing money into the contract for Monstros to invest in yield. They'll take that money, put it into yield across different blockchains like Base Chain, Pulse Chain, and various other chains, and then they'll take that yield and provide you with passive income. Now the passive income from these farms that you get into by buying an NFT is paid out to you every Wednesday. It's important to also note that if you do buy an NFT and get involved in the farms, it is sunk funds. You cannot withdraw your initial investment, and you cannot get any refund. So you're just going to have to rely on the weekly passive income that is paid out in USDC to your wallet every Wednesday. So that is the aspect of the Farmz. There's much more details here in the white paper if you do want to have a more thorough overview of the Farmz themselves. Simply buy an NFT and then you just wait for every Wednesday. You get USDC sent to your wallet. Now there are more complex aspects to the Farmz, like the ROI cycle. You'll have to have another look at that. Deeper overview in the white paper. I'll probably do another video down the track in regards to explaining the ROI cycle and how that works in detail. But for now, I'm just going to do an overview of the Monstros project and the three products they have under their belt right now. So after we have the Farmz, we also have what's called Degens. Now from what I can tell from Degens is more like a BNB miner, where you invest BNB and you get into sort of a crypto miner, and you'll earn what appears to be max rate of 1% per day. But you will have to boost up your rate in order to get that daily rate up. And in order to boost up your Degens investment and your daily rate, you'll need to buy NFTs. Now, as far as I can tell, these NFTs are part of the Farmz NFTs. So if you do buy one of these NFTs, it will boost your daily rate on the Degens miner here. So this one is an interesting product. For me personally, I'm going to jump into the Farmz and buy an NFT today. So we're going to try that, and I'll probably do more details about these other products a little bit later on. Now you will also notice that some of these NFTs or some of these collections are also sold out. So if you do want to buy them, you'll have to buy them on the marketplace at a little bit higher rate. We're going to jump into the Siege side of things now. Now after Degens, on the NFT side of things, we also have the Siege NFTs. Now the Siege NFTs are mostly sold out. The only ones available now are the really highly expensive ones, which are currently $10,000 per NFT or $100,000 per NFT. Now there's not a lot of detail about what you will be getting in terms of benefits if you do buy a Siege NFT, but if you do buy a Siege NFT, you'll also be earning from the farms as well, on top of other benefits. So in order to understand a bit more about these products, we're going to jump into the dashboard. So if you do make an investment in Monstros, one of their projects, it will appear here on the dashboard. As you can see, we have the Siege NFTs, where most of these are sold out, except for the big ones, which are quite expensive. There we have the farms side of things. We've got Cycle A, that is sold out, but you can buy NFTs from the marketplace. A, B, and C. C is also sold out, and Cycle D is also only on the marketplace. We now have Cycle E, which you can buy NFTs for now, and we have Spooky, which is also on the marketplace. So as you can see, this project is pretty popular. Their NFTs are selling out quite fast. And then over to the right here, we have phase 2 of Degens. I will get more into detail about Degens in another video. That's more about that BNB miner side of things. I want to find out a bit more about that before I do an in-depth overview of Degens. But for now, we're going to do the farms, and we have Cycle E is available on the farms. And as you can see here, the current period is 20th of March to the 26th of March, where the next payday will be the 27th of March. So if you do buy one of these NFTs to invest in the yield farming, then you will get your payouts every Wednesday. Now, I'm not sure of the actual rate you will be earning from your payouts. Something to dive deep into through Telegram and Discord to find out more details. I will definitely do a video update on this project in the near future. So I'm going to buy an NFT right now. And on your dashboard, you also have the payout history from here, where you can see the cycles. We have 968 recipients of $64,181 in earnings, or at the end of the week of March 20th, which is pretty impressive. You'll also see in the documentation that the contracts are all visible right here. You can have a look at all the contracts. There is an actual audit. There's 2 audits. Spywolf Networks done Degens Season 1 or Phase 1, and Degens Phase 1.5 and Phase 2 have been audited. The team is also doxed. It has their LinkedIn addresses right here. So pretty impressive from this team, putting out all the information, being very transparent. It's an interesting project where you buy NFTs to invest in yield, and then you can actually sell those NFTs on the marketplace, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go back to the dashboard, and we're going to click on NFT sale, because I'm going to purchase one of these NFTs, and the current price of one NFT is 105 USDC. The next payout for this series will be Wednesday, the March 27th. Okay, it is time for me to buy my first NFT from Monstros. I'm going to get into the farms. I'm going to start getting that passive income from the farms through buying an NFT. So all you need to do is approve the USDC. We'll hit next and approve, and then from there we're going to wait for that to approve, and we're going to confirm that transaction, and we're going to mint our first Degens Monstros NFT, our first farms NFT. So confirm that, and let's find out what happens to our dashboard when we successfully mint our first Monstro family NFT. And that has been successfully minted. Let's head over to the dashboard and find out what the dashboard looks like. So if I jump over to the E cycle on the farms, I have one of 296 of the farms cycle E on the Monstros project. And we're going to find out how much we get per week from these NFT revenues, from this passive income every week. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to do a follow-up video on this particular project, because there's a lot more details that need to be clarified about the Monstros project and their project and the products they have, as well as some of the gaming side of things. They also have games as well. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like this video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, bye for now.